3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was stoned. 3 times I was shipwrecked. A night and a day I have been in the deep. Do you know what that means? He was in river. One night, one day. Next verse. In journeys often, in perils of waters, in perils of robbers, in perils of my own countrymen, in perils of the Gentiles, in perils in the city, in perils in the wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils among brethren. Where did he not suffer peril? Where? Everywhere he went, it was just as if they hated him for no reason. He came to his brethren, he suffered perils. Okay, maybe because they are my brethren. He went to Gentiles, he suffered perils. On land, peril. In water, peril. Everywhere. Reminds me of Jesus. They didn't hate him for his message. The main reason they hated him was because of who he was. That's why he was so hated. Because of who he was. He dared to claim that him and his father are one. They hated him. 27. 27. In weariness and toil, in sleeplessness often, in hunger and thirst, in fastings often, in cold and nakedness. Beside other things, what comes upon me daily, my deep concern for all the churches. Kai. And all of this he was suffering because God said, I will show him what he will suffer for my name's sake. Every destiny has an associated suffering. If you are one that is running away from suffering, forget about betting destiny. It's a system in the kingdom. Check every great man that has done anything great for God, he will have to suffer. In Christendom, there's something called the doctrine of suffering. No matter how hard this generation tries to try and remove it, you can't remove it. If you will be great in the hand and in the sight of God, there are things you will suffer for his name's sake. When you are going through suffering, what you should be praying is that keep my eyes, keep my gaze on you. Let me never forget what is most important in my life. If not, you will bend. If not, you will break. Because that's Satan's plan. That if the suffering becomes too much, too intense, then you will cower. You will bow to his dictates. But men like Paul didn't bow. The man Jesus did not bow. Hebrews 5 and 8, the Bible says, though he were a son, yet he learned obedience through the things that he what? He suffered. He suffered. With every destiny, there is associated suffering. Number 4.